I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The foe in affection. I summon and dub it. I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling.
Right? Keep your chest up here. There you go. Now let your knee come forward. There, you feel a stretch. Now I want you to get the opposite hand, opposite leg up, opposite arm up, and push your hand down and push your hip further this way. Yeah, push. There you go. Good. There you go. Now let yourself naturally come up, stand right up, and this is what make a couple steps, and then we're gonna do the other leg, this side, and take a nice step forward, a little further, so you really get that. There you go. Right. Absorb that down, then hands up and stretch. There you go. And then push the other hand down too. So I want this hand push both ways to keep them both natural. So you want to shoulder, there you go. And push them here. You should feel this nice and tight. There you go. Think about your knees. My knee, watch my knee. It's gonna travel this direction. My glutes are gonna absorb this weight down, not my hip flex on this side. Right now, this is straight. Maybe hip, extend the hip, there. Right? Now from here, you can stand up from there. Right? We can do first leg, right? So I want you to like step with me, left leg first. I want you to really push this leg, take a nice step and push this forward. Tight from core, tight core. Right here, stretch right up, right? Next foot, push out, right down. There you go. There you go, good. Hands up, good. Push the other hand to the ground. Good, step up, push from that front leg. Good. Next leg from here, push right down. There you go, stretch, get a knee on the ground, stretch it right up. There you go, good. I'll do it the way I do it. So I wanna give yourself a running position again too. And we're gonna push this foot back, right? We're gonna push this and we're gonna hinge back from here. And we're gonna open this hip up, stack it, and we're gonna push it back down and then come through. Bend that knee. So we're gonna almost like the Romanian, think of a Romanian deadlift on this leg here, right? So we don't want it completely straight. One more. Push, going to the hip, hinge, there you go. Open up, open the hip, and down. Good, come up. Good, switch legs. So it's getting a squat real quick. I wanna get yourself in a squat. Just sit down. It's kind of where to sit. All right, cool. So you can open your feet up a little more. Actually, let me see how tall here. Let me see how tall. Okay, so cool. So we have a short tibs, short femur. So when you squat, you're gonna do a little more bending. You're gonna do forward stuff. So we'll fix that bit of that. So open up a little bit, do it again. Keep yourself up, hands right out. Bend hips, knees at the same time. There you go, good. Good. Now you can go a little further down, open hips up more. Externally rotate, there you go. Let it relax, there you go, good. Tight core, push up. There you go. Engage your core, yep. All right, come up. Yeah, now externally rotate, hips. There you go. Hips and knees bend at the same time. Look at that squat, nice. All right, so don't be scared to raise the heels up until like you're gonna continue to get more dorsiflexion and whatnot, but continue that until you do. There's no problem doing that at all. Good, I'll get right down even more. That's why there you go. Really stretch that out. Good. Now get your feet inside. You can kind of get your hands straight in. Kind of like go back, just kind of like push. There you go, and almost like do a little round. Good.
Hey guys, just for you to know, a lot of things we'll talk about, I actually break down even further in my free training series that you can find in the description below. I go over the most common mistakes that people are doing today, right now in the gyms.
Time and attention is how long your muscles stay under strain in a certain exercise.
So guys, hit the description below and get part of that free training series. Now back to the show.
So working your full range and all the moves we're gonna do is gonna be what we're gonna do today. But I want you to pick the movements that you normally do.
I usually do squats. I usually do compound movements first. Squats, sometimes deadlifts. Sometimes I won't do deadlifts the same day, depending on how my back day went. Then I'll do, sometimes I'll do leg press, sometimes I'll do the goblet squats with elevated heel on the plate. Got leg curl and leg extension machine.
There you go, because that bar is gonna go like right here. Right? So when you get underneath it, it's like a little bit of inch. You should be able to stand up. You shouldn't be like on your tippy toes trying to get off. You should be doing a legit full squat to get underneath it, right? Shoulder mobility, good. Can you front rack?
see that? Sit your ass down, man. Sit your ass down like this. I've never done this before. Put your hands. Yes, like that. But I want you to keep the press in your shoulder. So when you do it, most people want to do this and they want to go like, and they get like, oh, I get scared. I want you to literally keep here and just get underneath. And then once that, remember, I'm gonna say less. There you go. And then get it right. So you're kind of doing this. Let your hips stick underneath. There you go. Now hands up here. This is gonna sit. Now more elbows, less fingers. Less palms, more fingers. Let them come all the way up. There you go. Yeah, let it roll. There you go. There you go. Now elbows in. There you go. Now when the bar goes down, when you go down, the elbows go up when you go down. And they go up when you go up. So don't let your elbows come down. So keep them up right now. There you go. Now go down. Squat. Good. Good. Remember, externally rotate too, so get the hips up. There you go. Good. Keep those elbows in, don't let them flare out. Tight core, put. Good, remember, keep those elbows in tight. There you go. Think about that start time, so keep it nice and strong. There you go, push up, good. I'm working to get my mobility like yours so I can start doing that, because I would much rather load myself that way than load my spine this way, right? Because again, when you look at the goblet squat, you're automatically, your torso is more upright and strong. Here, everyone, doesn't matter how, you're gonna start doing this at some point, right?
Coming on, only friendly me and friends, we don't get
Chest right up, there you go. Yes, yeah, elbow up, there you go. Get comfy, there you go. And you got the mobility. Keep your feet nice and right. There you go. Good work. Let's go. That's it, keep them up. That's it, good. Let's go. That's it, come on. All strength, that's it, get him in. See, 2 more. Good, up, good, racket. How's that in the wrist? Feels different, eh? Feel in it. But really, that's literally all we're doing is this. Right? So you want to feel the weight come from like this. I don't want my arch on it. I want to be here, right? And then I want my grip. So when I'm squatting, I'm still here, right? And I want this. So where my toes are pointing, I want them engaged in that way. So when I do the external rotation, it's just to continue that pathway here, right? So I'm basically this. Boom.
Over the second and third toe.
Drive it up, up, good. So when we're actually watching the squat, we can see the more you show your client what they're doing, they can see it, right?
Yeah.
They can review it. That's good, look at posture. That's phenomenal, right?
And the bar path is good.
Look at the bar, of course, look at this, look. Look, let's do this. Make sure they're still good individual reps. So don't go like 1, 2. Keep the tempo exact same. Good, elbows up, 10. Nice work. Come on, I got you. Good, let's go. 5 more. I got you. 1. Good. 2. Good. Come on. 3. Good. Let's get 2. Big 2. Elbows up. There you go. That's it. One more. Elbows up. Push. Good. Back. There. Oh, no more. There you go. So here's the range of motion. However far down your knees can go without your butt coming off the bench. So don't let keep your butt down the bench. So if your butt doesn't come off, we don't want any flexion. There you go. That's perfect. Good. Now a little more. See more. Let's go. Keep going. More. Great. There you go. Right? Push. There you go. Good. Keep going. So I want you to turn this thing on. There you go. Pull this. There you go. Press. Good. Right? I want you to think about pressing yourself into this and using this to pull. Pull it. Push. I got you. That's it. You got it. It's easy weight. Push those there. There you go. Push. Good. Keep those heels on there. Grip the toes. Heels on. Grip the toes. That's it.
There you go, press, squeeze. One more, you got it. One more, you got it. One more. Push, 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 good. Good, good, right? When we're thinking like, you know, pressing and stuff, we're always very focused on here, as most people are. Even just like your regular person trying to, they're in here like, all right, here's the goal. We gotta push this thing up and down, right? So whatever that is, all right, we're gonna push it up and down. So they're kind of like, pushing. But what's gonna help this thing go up and down more optimally is you. Yeah, that's what it's for. That's why I have the handles, right? So we can be here, from here, and then see how strong I am from here, right? On the way the load coming down, this thing's solid, right? My lats are engaged. I'm here, right? Right? This part is loose. All the ways coming down on this part that's kind of loose. Of course it hurts. Of course it's tiring.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems.
Stay focused, got it. Squeeze it up. Good, good. Get that pull hand. If I see like the knees kind of doing this, like when you see me press or squat, my knees don't go anywhere. And the reason why is because my glutes are strong as shit. External rotation comes from like, you know, some glute. The glute helps with that, right? The stronger glutes are, the more strength you have this, so you don't have this kind of stuff struggling when it's coming up or down. So when think about like that pathway, that nice linear pathway coming down in that joint, if it's kind of doing this, it's not going down, it's doing this. The joint's doing this, everything's kind of doing this. Instead of staying like this and being like, whoop, 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 whatever, right? You see, that's my socket. So I'm gonna help you with the concentric, and then I'm gonna let go, and you're gonna control the negative like you normally do, right? All the way up to the last one. But if it gets hard, we are going to do like a rest pause. Like if there's no way in heck you're gonna get 15 in a row, like even with like a little bit of a break, like a little pause at the top, then we'll legit do like a rest pause set. We'll rack it, rest about 10 to 15 seconds, and then we'll continue the rest.
Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures.
There you go. Feel here, you're gonna feel it more here, and those knees are aligned. That's it.
Cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing, I needed some pressure.
4, good, one more, control it down, control it down, control it down. Drive it up, good. Do you have to push 100% weight every time? No, but 100% effort, yes. There's a big difference, people don't understand. I don't have to annihilate myself every day. I don't have to do, I don't have to do my 10 rep, 15 rep max and shit, whatever, all the time. But my effort has to be the exact same every single time. And that effort could just be making the rep that much harder. I can make this fucking hard as shit. I can make this very, very, very hard for me. And I can make this very easy for me. The same for you, and that's the point we're gonna get to, where you're gonna start things that are gonna be easy, and you're like, I'm gonna make this hard, right? You know, so that's good. So when you stand up, I want you to right away get in that good position. So there you go, good. Now keep that just tight from there, good, and hips hinge, there you go. Your shoe is tight, there you go. Now forward, hips, there you go. That much more. There you go, tight, core, push up, that's it. Now you're feeling it, stretch. Bend from back from the ankle, right? Let the ankle joint go back too, there you go. That's it, push through. Good, we're gonna hinge from here to right there, there you go. The whole shin bone's gonna shift. Now push, there you go, squeeze up. There you go. Push it back from there you go. Way better, good. Keep tight in core too, I wanna keep this flat. Hip butt, push up, butt up, butt back, there you go, good. Up, good. So we want a good level of anterior pelvic tilt, a good level. Not enough where we're not trying to do this, but for someone like yourself who has like, the lower you go, you have a little bit of that roll here, you want to force it out, but still engage your core though. So I'm not saying disengage your core and then stick your butt out like you're trying to like torque. I need your butt not to be posterior pelvic tilted down here, the low in our back, because then we're too vulnerable, right? So as long as we're engaged in that core, our back is fairly safe. But again, we want to sit, we're not sitting necessarily more than hinging that butt back. Again, same thing, I want you to now kind of add to that, or just to make sure you're thinking about it more, is we're still gonna externally rotate. Right, because that's gonna, think about once you're doing this, that's gonna, your glute max helps with engaging that. So for you to kind of do this, I'm gonna walk this way, that's this part of your butt, right? So we're gonna keep that in that position here. When we go down, we're forced to load on there even more, right? And the more our glutes are gonna work as we get, the more hip flexion we get. So the more we get this part of your hip to be this way, then we're gonna get a lot more activation when we fully extend it. So again, so gonna rotate from the hips, but shift from the heels, like from the ankle, shift, and then shift. Then up, up. Exactly, right? And then see a little brown here? I want you to go just only as low as you can keep there. That's as far as you need to go.
Okay.
Until range of motion gets stronger, that's as far as you need to go, because right now this is already engaged. And this is already basically where it needs to be hip flexion wise, right? While you pull in, there you go, right? Now keep this butt at the back of the bench, right? From here, here, there you go, good. I want you to almost like just turn like that in. So squeeze, there you go. All right, we're gonna move this hip flexion, we're gonna really force it and work. Good.
Champagne Perrier, finished friends on my face, looking like I'm from the G. These no Cartiers, pockets deep, 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 bro. I can make it in my seat, bro. Do you, I'm doing me. Bro.
Good, last one, you got it, come on, one, pull, good. The 1,000 ways to pet a cat, if you pet it properly, right? If there's intention behind it, right? So like you're working, if you think about it, like I'm working that entire part of my quad, all of my hip flexor, right? Every bit of it by just forcing it to move a bit, right? Now we're not doing this. We're forcing that quad to, right? Just by doing a little, and you can do them straight and get the same, in the same.
If you turn them the other way, will it hit like the other one?
So if you turn them out, a little bit, you're gonna force a little more of your vastus lateralis, medialis, right? But for the most part, you're again, they all attach to your knee. All of these things attached here to pull this thing up. Okay. Good. Good. 5, I got you. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Good. So we want our hips, like when we're doing lying hamstring curls, we want the hip to stay extended. We don't want them doing this, flexing to get up. You see when people do like, kneeling hamstring curls, their butt does this. They're trying to pull it toward themselves. We want to keep this. So I'll show you. Watch. So come here a sec. Come here. Actually stand straight like this, right? Put your foot back straight like this. Put your foot back straight, hips fully extended. No, put your foot back. Now let it hand extend this way. There you go. Right? Good. Now do it. There you go. From there. Right? See the difference? How much different is it doing this than this? Now do it. Easy as shit, right? It'd be the same as doing this or going like this. That's it. Try and push those hips right on the bench when you're pulling up. There you go. Oh, that hurts. That's it. Good range of motion, man. Keep it up. Like slowly put up too, like I don't mind, like when it comes to like hamstring curls like that, I don't mind the weight being like really light.
Yeah.
Not like really light so you're doing like reps till like tomorrow, but like light enough that you can really, really emphasize and like squeeze the rep. Like you're doing bicep curls, like you should be flexing that muscle up when you're pulling, rather than trying to really force it up.
Yeah.
Right? So have it a weight that you can activate each rep from like the very bottom of it. It's like the second this leg goes up, I'm feeling this move. Right, this hip is doing it. Like I'm almost like letting my hip up at the same time almost. Right? Squeeze. And last one. Big squeeze, last one, good, 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 good. So there's a reason why we are plantar and dorsiflex. Not necessarily gym, but for like, you know, running and traveling and movement, right? So you should be working all those parts of your movement, right? So if we're doing knee and hip flexion, I should be doing it with plantar and dorsiflexion. Sometimes, you know, being in, you know, internal rotated, externally rotated, being completely, you know, neutral, right, or linear in a sense, whatever, right? Same with like, you know, pulling. Pull from here, pull from here, pull from here, pull from here, right? Press from here, press from here. So, but especially for legs, especially if it's something that's something you want to keep developing even more, everything gets better when the legs get better. Like you getting better, progression, like progressive overload, or like, you know, progressing is when you can, like, when you're done training today, right, and you start recovering. So that's why, like, if you're in the gym for 2-3 hours, then it's less of a day you get to recover. There's less time you get to recover for the next time you train. So if I'm training 3 times a week, how many times am I gonna give myself to recover to have my legs get bigger and progress, right? So we have to be more efficient in those days in order for us to progress the way we want to, or as fast as we think we want to. Now, again, think about like, when we're still, if we're squatting, what kind of posture we have here? Right. And open up. Right, there you go. As far as wide as you can go open. Good. Right, you want to feel right in there. 3. Yeah, good, done. Good. Right? You could do them seated, like with your back on the bench or not. You're gonna get a little more, like, you know, engagement without the help of the bench. So work both. You can do almost like a superset. It's hard, all right? Get it back on the bench press and then make it a little easier. But still stay engaged, right? The only difference is from being like this to being like this. Right here, I'm gonna put over. Sit down, there you go. Get your butt right down. Trying to sit, there you go. And relax it. Let your butt hit. Extend that back leg. So I want the back leg to extend. There you go. There you go. Just relax. There you go. Extend his glute up. That's it. Good. Good. Keep those hips straight. Nice. This is it. Underroll day today. Fantastic day. My boy Gal here. The bravest guy today. Actually, everyone was brave today, but he decided he wanted to do legs today. I chuckled. I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. But he learned a lot. Another trainer wants to further his knowledge and whatnot. So, you know, even though you're a trainer, doesn't mean you can't stop learning. Once you think you don't have to learn anymore, then you start to fail. I'll forever be a student. So appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you for everything. I mean, we get a better handshake now. I mean, it was kind of, we were like, yeah, it was kind of weird after, right? Anyway, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys like this video, guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know, I'm coming to tell like it is, transparent, vulnerable truth. And for coaching, JohnShe.com. Hopefully my boy is gonna call me for coaching later. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe? Probably. Cool. Guys, hit those promo codes, discount codes in the description below, guys. Help change your life and save your life for the better. Also, add me on Instagram and TikTok. Wait, what's your Instagram?
Gal_Habeshi.
Gal_Habeshi. Nailed it, eh? What up, Greg? What up? Anyway, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Also, guys, send me your progress pics, your training clips, and your video clips, and I'll repost it for you. Because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime,
Keep dream chasing.
Keep dream chasing. Peace.